Hello everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Chef Moo, the Keto Kid.
Hello everybody, my name is Chef Moo and this is my lovely assistant Mama. Today we're making Jolly Jellies!
Jolly Jellies. Why do we call them Jolly Jellies?
Because they make you all jelly!
They're so much fun, these wiggly, squiggly pie, jello, jelly. They're jolly. Basically it's jello.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we need, Moo, today to start making our Jolly Jellies?
You need 3 cups of water, better Stevia Glycerite by now.
That's the kind we use, yeah.
2, what do you call this?
Drams?
2 drams of root beer.
Right, so we're using root beer today. You can use all sorts of different. Sometimes we use Stur with it sweetened with stevia.
Yeah, sometimes we do fruit flavors, which you need the citric acid by now.
Right. We love citric acid because it gives that tart flavor if you want that with these. And with these two, you don't have to use as much as the sweetener because it's already sweetened.
Yeah. And if you are making fruit jellies, how much of this would you need?
Well, you use, depending on how tart you want it, about a tablespoon if you want it super tart with this particular recipe.
Like half a teaspoon. If you don't want it that tart,
a little bit.
It's about your taste.
Yep, it's to taste, which is important to taste it before you actually pour it in your whatever mold you're using.
Yeah. So, we got this collagen gelatin, which has so many good benefits.
Bulletproof collagen gelatin is amazing stuff, and Dave Asprey, who runs Bulletproof and does Bulletproof Radio podcast, is an amazing guy, and he is starting an amazing business.
He's great.
The guy walks the walk, talks the talk. He has done the research, and he does it because he wants to help people because he went through quite an ordeal himself.
So I'm going to tell you some of the benefits of this collagen gelatin. It supports rapid repair of tissue and bones. Helps support joint mobility and smooth, hydrated, healthy skin. Easily digested and assimilated essential amino acids. Gelatinous in cooled liquids. Mixes easily in hot liquids. Used to thicken the sauces or make jellies.
Basically, this stuff is amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about repair, maintain healthy skin, joints, and bones. Who doesn't want that?
I know, right?
Beautiful skin,
awesome.
beautiful hair,
and it doesn't really
nails.
taste. Yeah, and you never tasted this stuff.
No, it's fantastic, and it's also healthy bones and joints. Glowing skin sourced from pasture-raised cows, which is super, super important. You want your girls eating grass. Okay, so...
And boys.
And boys. Well, I'm talking about the cows.
Oh.
Well, you know, the boys probably too with that. Milk comes from the good girl cows. Okay, and we also use our Swerve granular sugar replacement. This stuff is amazing. Because we like to do the combination of the glycerite and the Swerve.
Yeah, because it makes like a perfect sugar mix.
Yes.
But do not get Swerve wet.
No.
Do not do that.
And then with your flavors, this is all to taste too. We like a pretty intense flavor. So that
we love the root beer flavor.
Summer and Silly love root beer flavor.
Yeah, so the first thing you're going to do is take your 3 cups of water and pour it in here.
Okay.
There we go. Next, you take your collagen gelatin and you want 6 tablespoons of that. So
at least.
So this is 2 tablespoons, so we're doing 3 of these.
Right. So I feel like you can't really go wrong with the gelatin as far as that keeps it nice and fresh. You can always have a little more gelatinous or firm jello. Actually, we kind of like it pretty firm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really need to add.
And I recommend having it really firm if you have little gummy molds.
Yes, we've tried gummy molds, and you have to use quite a lot of gelatin or for that time. Okay, so then you want to make sure you whisk that up because they'll kind of clump up. What we find that it actually dissolves in the cold liquid pretty quickly.
It smells just like the jellies.
Yeah. Okay, so then we're going to add about a teaspoon of our
Stevia Glycerite.
Stevia Glycerite.
That thickened pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add about, again, this is to taste. So we put like 2 tablespoons of our granular Swerve in there, right, Mo? Mm-hmm. And then why don't you get the drams open, honey?
Great.
And pour those drams over here.
Great.
They're right behind you. Right behind your sauce. Mix that all up. Okay. Go ahead and add a dram of root beer. Okay. Where goes the cap?
Got it. I got it. It's okay. Oh, that smells good.
Oh, that smells so good. I love root beer flavor.
Let's stick this other one here. Pour that in.
I have to say, most of the time we probably make the fruity flavors and add the citric acid.
Yeah.
I like the fruity flavors, but today we have root beer.
I really like root beer.
Loves root beer. So now, take a moment to think about. Let's see. We have our liquid, we have our gelatin, we have our sweetener, we have our flavor. We're good.
We're good.
Today we're gonna make jello pie.
But still have to heat this up.
Yes. Okay. Let's go heat it up, Mo.
So take all your goodness and put it over here on your cooker and put it to medium high.
About medium, and then we don't bring it to a boil because we just don't feel like we have to.
Yeah.
So we warm it up almost to a boil. Now if you have any of those little clumps in there, you take a spoon and you just press them up against the side and break them apart.
I don't have any.
There's a couple right there. Now why don't you taste that? What do you think?
Try again.
Can you get a flavor? That's good, root berry. What do you think? What are you thinking?
Like it.
Okay. You thinking a little more sweetness?
No, it's good in sweetness.
Okay.
I think I got one of those clumps that taste a little sandy.
Oh, you got a little clump. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna warm that up almost to a boil, but not quite there. Now, Jello, of course, and particularly this one we found, really travels well. So we take it on road trips. We take it so many places. It's such a great snack to have in the fridge.
Yeah,
it's very
really
filling and it tastes really good. You will love this. Okay, we'll be back when
these are done.
the Jello is done, and we'll show you what a Jello pie, a root beer Jello pie, looks like.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Chef Moo, the Keto Kid, and we're back with our root beer pie, our Jolly Jellies.
Jolly Jellies.
Yeah,
How'd that turn out, Mo?
They turned out really jelly-like.
Okay.
And we cut ours into 16ths. You can cut yours into 8ths or quarts, but we cut ours into 16ths.
Yeah. So, well, we broke down the macros for you. Go ahead, Mo.
The total whole pie, if you ate this whole pie, it'd be 300 calories, 78 protein, 30 carbs, and no fat.
And per slice?
Per slice, you'd have 18 calories, 0 fat, 4.9 protein, and 1.9 carbs.
1.9 carbs, right? Yes. So this is a fantastic snack after you've had
Lots
a great
of fat.
meal, lots of fat. Obviously, this protein, this collagen protein by Bulletproof is fantastic.
Yeah.
And what we often do is take our brain octane, like a teaspoon of this. The girls will just take a teaspoon of this.
Yeah.
Fantastic fat, amazing stuff.
It's awesome.
For ketones.
Yeah.
We love Bulletproof. We will put that in our show notes, the brain octane and just how to get to the Bulletproof. You can go to
we will
bulletproof.com.
also put the recipe in our show notes.
We'll also put the recipe in our show notes. And the macros in our show notes. So,
Thank you
Keto
for
Kid
watching the Chef Boo Keto Kid Show. And if this kid can go keto,
so can you.
you.